Hello everyone and welcome back in the Near-Mage and the Sigishoara. I just came back from Rakus and now we will confront Dominika. Why she sent us there and she hasn't said anything.
Please
Nothing.
don't favorite niece me.
Am I the only niece?
I don't do drugs and I don't drink and I'm pretty sure my mind is all there, so... You'd better explain what is happening to me, Auntie.
You saw it with your own eyes, haven't you?
I did. Chimera, Cyclops, Strigoi, God knows what else I've seen.
There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio, than are dreamt of in your philosophy.
Please, Auntie, tell me why you've revealed all this to me.
There are pockets of magic hidden all over this world. Rakus is one of them, and it is also a hub. Certain beings can travel to and from it from their own secret abodes. That is why it is host to an institute.
Tell me that by...
Magic runs in... You're a witch, Alinka.
I'm a witch.
You are.
Wait. How am I? I can't even do card tricks.
Magic. Think of magic.
What?
Most people are gravel. You are fertile. You just need teachers to sow that unearthed.
A school for magic? This is a bit... I think I'll...
A wise...
Okay, let's go to sleep. I didn't like this metaphor. But I also am reading a book with loads of bad metaphors and now I'm sensitive.
That place really exists and I'm really an actual witch? A school for magic and all kinds of crazy creatures.
Miłek.
Absolutely nuts! Alright, damn it, I cannot miss out. Holy moly, I'm doing this!
Okay, we should save. This is advised. Or was that the autosave? Sorry guys, my cat. No! He just almost sat on my glass of the buttermilk with strawberries. Thank you, guy. It's a tough life today. What can I say? Okay. The book I'm not actually reading it. I'm listening to it in my free time when I'm doing my course. And it's called... Wait. Okay. No, I cannot check how it's called and protect my buttermilk from my cat and play the game at the same time. Let's do the gaming.
Aunt Dominika, I've decided to enroll in the Institute.
Called it. I mean, I knew you would, Ely. That spark in your eyes. I had the very same when I was your age.
Yeah, maybe we should see an optometrist.
Probably.
Or a shrink, more likely.
When you have the transplant of... I don't remember how it's called in English. I think retina. And you have the artificial retina. Your eye actually has this weird spark, like very, I would say, hat-like sometimes in the light. It looks actually pretty cool. But it might be it.
I know it's a pretty crazy situation to get used to, but get used to it, you will.
If you say so.
Now shoo, run over there and enroll.
It's not the time,
made your auntie
right?
proud today, Elinka.
It's good to hear that. I'm off.
So we are good with making our auntie we don't really know from Transylvania proud, but basically talking about an expectation from our parents is evil. I mean, I guess it adds up when you're a teenager. Yeah, but don't we have to wait? Or is it is it open now? Because the time flows differently. Okay, and now we have again the guy. Maybe we have some shapeshifters in the city. I wonder if we will be able to use some magic. That would be cool. The same way as we were able to use vampiric powers in the Cabernet. That would be pretty nice.
Wow, this place got
Oh,
lively
there's a
all
lot
of a
of
sudden.
people! So much people. I like it. And they're so colorful.
Look at all these people.
Yeah, people. People. And we... Oh yeah,
I
we
think
can.
they're here to enroll in the Institute for Magic too. I might as well get accustomed to this.
It's cool! Oh, I was meant to check how was the creator of the animation called that it reminds me of. And I forgot, because my attention span is not barely existent actually. Insistent customers.
I don't think anyone's letting them in just yet.
Conspirators.
Lots of whispering and shushing each other.
Oh, that's what the student clubs
Not
are
my
for the
concern.
revolution. But it will be your concern. Young ghoul.
In a rush to school, are we?
I wonder how the age of the ghoul is decided, whether you are very rotten or just a little bit rotten.
Outstanding guesswork, sir.
Ah, human sarcasm. Move along, pale young thing. You never know what's around the corner in Rakus.
I'm all about that, dude. It looks pretty cool.
I'm going to see how... Oh, look at this swamp creature. I'm going to
I
see
don't
how
think
it
I'll go
looks.
in now.
No? I kind of hope that you will go in and see this drama there.
I guess even monster students get clicky.
Absolutely. They just freshly graduated from
I'm
being
telling
teenagers.
You, it is. It's a shadow fox.
It's cute! That's what it is. It's friend-shaped. It's absolutely friend-shape.
Hey, girl.
Is it a girl? I don't know, but it's mine. Can I have it? Everyone is very...
She shows you, miss. What
Oh,
an
yes.
honor.
Now I have kitty, raccoon, fox.
Shadow foxes will always show you the way.
Nice.
You have to name her now.
Oh,
Ooh.
all right, Foxy. From now on, your name is
Pumpkin!
Mist.
Damn it. I hope that we will be able to name every and... Oh! Cute! Every and each animal in the game. You know, pumpkin. Cute, cute little thing. Such a cute thing. And so useful. Definitely not like a cat and not like a raccoon and not like the fox, so I don't know what's going on here.
Looks like somewhere to sit and wait. I can't even imagine what for.
For enrollment. Oh, I remember those days. It was kinda exciting but also so stressful. There are pluses of being not so young anymore. So
Hey
random.
there. I'm Illy.
I can't contradict you there, sister.
Am I late?
Neither, actually. We're all waiting for the groundskeeper.
Oh, good.
Oh, that's the guy from the Dump Petal, right? I think he is.
Nervous?
A bit.
I'm only asking because, no offense, there's a waft of Arcanil around you.
Archer.
Of what?
Non-magical being.
Tell you the truth, I'm not too clear on that either.
I guess that's why we're here, right? To find out. Shh, here he comes.
It's really like interactive
Settle
cartoon.
down, everyone. We will now enter the Institute. Walk, crawl, or whatever your locomotion is in a calm and orderly fashion. Professors Daos and
Nice.
Strigoi will officially open the
Daos.
ceremonies and provide you with all the information you will need. Do follow me now.
Welcome, students, to the preliminary phase of admission. Into the Transylvanian Institute for Magic. You are hereby
the guy at
officially
the
enrolled
front.
in our summer
Nice.
program as Near-Mages.
Ooh,
Congratulations.
now I get the title.
You are all of blood and of good stock, and some of you, once this training is complete, will become real mages. And take your learning within the Institute to a higher level. I am Professor Strigoi. Next to me is our headmaster, Professor Daos.
Esteemed students,
Nice. The design is awesome. It looks like a little bit of lion, a little bit of the moth, and some owl. Perfect.
Now, allow us to explain how these will all work. Professor Daos.
yes. Classes will become available to you periodically.
Okay, makes sense.
You will be duly notified by flying creatures called Mitskins.
Oh.
Maybe you've seen them fluttering around.
Okay, I'm not impressed with the design because Daos looks so amazing and this flying creature's like okay.
Each class you take grants you a near spell. Combine 3 near spells and you craft an actual spell. That is about the extent of it.
If I may expound upon the concept, Professor. As mentioned, every class you take grants you a near spell. Think of near spells as ingredients, and of near spells themselves do nothing. Put 3 together, however, and you obtain a power. Should I repeat? Good. Therefore, having taken 3 classes, 4 classes means 4 potential spells.
Okay.
5 classes means 10 spells, and so forth.
So they're reusable.
Questions
Nice.
so far?
I have one. Do these near spells get used up when you combine them, or can we use them again?
That's a good question, but I think that we
Near
can use them
spells are
again.
bits of knowledge. They stay with you always.
Nice. I wish that my knowledge would work this way.
Cool.
The more classes you attend, the more your spell arsenal grows, almost exponentially.
Should we repeat?
We could.
But it does get more complex than that. Professor Daos, care to tell the students about the different types of near spells?
Ahem. Certainly. There are 6 types of near spells. Earth, wind, fire, water, blood, and soul.
So our classic elements, right? I should remember that.
Each time a class becomes available, you will be the one to choose which
Ooh.
of these 6 disciplines
Okay.
to study.
But does it only change the order of studies or the profile itself. That's interesting.
We take pride in letting our students decide their specialization.
I want to be a very spiritual person in here.
Thus, at the end of this preparatory period, it's possible that no two near-mate, with few exceptions, any combination of any 3 types of near spells, each in turn yielding different...
Take these
Nice.
near spells,
That
for
sounds
example.
cool.
Wind, fire, and earth. Put together, they create the spell known as Mist Image, a ghostly apparition resembling the caster, or the castee.
So we can spec into anything we like?
As long as you promise not to speak unless invited.
Sorry.
This allows the Near-Mage to express their personality via the magic. Anyone want us to repeat? Optimal.
I see so much potential for the mischief. Now I see how the city is actually terrorized by the students.
There are some limitations to your spell casting, but we'll elaborate on that later into the program. Just a few general rules. Spells are not toys.
Too late.
You are but near mages. Due to lack of experience, the results of your unpredictable.
Also, spells stay in Rakus. Absolutely no casting them in the human world.
It might be tough.
Students, take magic seriously. It is a great and ancient responsibility that we are laying on very young shoulders.
And we welcome you to the Transylvanian Institute for Magic.
I really like the voice acting from those two.
Near mages, time to prove yours. Dismissed.
Yay! I will be the student again. New opportunities, new exams, new stresses.
Esteemed students, welcome to your first ever magic class.
Oh, okay. Can I say for the 1105 billion that I really like the design, colors and everything about the graphics?
Please pay attention, as this is important. You see that pillar over there with the symbols on it?
Uh-huh.
Use it to select one of the 6 disciplines, and that shall be what you will study during this class. Now, before you take this, there are 2 ways you can approach. Either intuitively, choosing whatever suits you at the time, in which case, just go ahead and select your next class, or by studying ahead, looking up recipes and techniques, thus strategizing. And our library, situated in the main hall, close to the courtyard exit. Welcome. That is all. Carry on.
Okay, we should research. I normally would pick the spiritual side, just because you cannot trust me with potential for the fireballs. But yeah, I think that the game is suggesting that this is pretty cool to actually research first, if they are providing me the possibility to research. Classes are now available. You can either choose them on a whim from the pillar located in the hall, or go pick up a spell book first and plan your spells ahead. You will find spell book in library. You can pick it up anytime later. Okay. I think rumors of Rukus. Okay. Becoming a Near-Mage, choosing your approach. Okay, so rumors of Rakus was completed. And we cannot talk with any other. Let's go to the library. Oh, so many people. So many things to click on.
These columns are enormous, and weirdly, each one seems to be in a different style. I'm not an expert in architecture.
But to be fair, I do feel like there is much less incentive to click on absolutely everything compared to the Phantom Fellows, where clicking on absolutely everything is very rewarding and usually necessary.
This place is beautiful.
Looking good.
A nice, comfy spot for students to rest. It seems to be very.
Okay. Groundskeeper quarters. The library. Oh, wait.
Did Kodrin send you to spy on me?
No one wants to spy on you.
The Institute seems to have been built around this ancient rock. The man-made stuff just weaves into the natural wall. Well, man-made.
Humanoid made, most likely. But not necessarily. Okay, whose portrait is that with those two cats? While one of the cats seems like they have actually pretty good hairstyle.
Most likely revered former headmaster. Handsome fella, if I do say so myself.
Is he? He looks a little bit mischievous, to be fair.
I'm busy right now. If you're looking for the spell book, it's right there on.
Oh, they got a spell book.
Yeah! We will rewind. Rewind time on subject. Result may vary. Single use only. Oh, that's pretty cool. Rainmaker. Raining blood. Ooh, nice. Do I want to do apocalyptic rain of blood? Maybe. Mind changer. Changes subject mind radically. Only see. Okay, so those. I wonder whether or not there is a reason why some of them are red and some are, let's say, green. It looks like the red ones are more aggressive and some of them are only single use. Okay. Soul cleanser. That's pretty cool. Mind switcher. Oh, cherry blossom, I kinda like it too. Ghostly crew. Very tempting. Oh my god, that's aggressive. Flame dance. Oh, nice. Frost petal. Oh, puppy. Okay, we are doing first. The most important part is to acquire the puppy. So this is blood, earth, and fire. Oh no, the tiny horde! Do I want the puppy? Do I want the horde of puppies? I think I want the puppy. I'm not ready for so many puppies. Okay. I'm still very confused. Should I do something very useful or should I get puppy? Because I have the fox, that it's not really a fox, neither a cat nor the raccoon. Okay, puppy. Puppy it is. Fire, earth, and blood. It's the yearbook. Ooh! I wonder if we will see our auntie Tanty. Or is it like the creators or the supporters thing? Wilbur. I wonder. I have to double check it. Tobias 1 and 2. Oh. really wonder whether it's like the creator thing or supporter thing, because that's the vibe I'm picking. Okay, that's for later, potentially. And we're going to the main hall, and I am going to get that puppy. I think it was upstairs, but I'm not sure, honestly. No, I think it was there. Am I... Yes! Am I very lost? Just a little bit. It was... Wait a second. Fire, earth, and blood. Okay, let's start with the fire.
Well, I am Professor Flacada Ignis, and I will teach you fire magic. I burn with joy at the thought of all of you choosing fire as your What follows are the principles of our discipline. Pay attention, for you will be tested. Right after I'm done, if one of you gets it wrong, you all get it wrong. Fire is the great purifier.
Is it pass the exam or die situation?
Fire magic forgives nor soul nor whim. When surrounded, fight. When in doubt, burn. Magic is will that caught fire. There is no mage more powerful than the one who sets their light. Now, all fire is the great
Purify.
good. When in doubt,
burn.
magic is...
Will.
Congratulations! You have now learned the fire near spell. Go forth and burn some bridges. You are now 2 classes away from being able. So, this is all. You are now being summoned at the potions hall. To reach the potions hall, just reach the first floor. Dismissed.
That's interesting look, like the uniform almost.
That way to the Aula Magna.
I'm going to just, you know, look for everything and everywhere before I go to the class.
Wouldn't mind studying with you, or just you.
Girl, take it easy. I know it's a college, but you know. You just met me. Books!
There's a bunch of freestanding books. I like... Aw, would you look at that? There's a tiny fireplace fit for smaller students.
That's located very high up, so, you know, it might be difficult for them to get there, but okay.
Wholesome. Warm. That roaring fire is probably supernatural.
Podrin.
This guy looks chill. That's one... I'd so rest my werebutt on it, but it seems...
Well done, student. He didn't pass the fire exam.
Man, never trying fire spells again.
Dormitory, main hall. Okay.
My own dorm room.
Oh, that's my baby. She's sleeping. I'm not calling her mist. She is a pumpkin. 2.0.
Octavian, my one and only...
Oh, you did actually get yourself accustomed very easily. Okay. Let's see where else I can go. Okay, oh wait! Who that? Smoking
You got
hipster.
pretty eyes, you know.
I know. But contain yourself. We are here to learn, not to flirt.
That's an impressive looking statues. That's an ensemble of oversized Mitskins over there.
Midskins. Groundskeeper.
The door says must be Mr.
Oh, that's nice. That's pretty.
You
Giku.
got a problem with me because I'm a spiridouche, huh?
Spiridouche. What the hell is that even? Oh, here's the potion class, so I wasn't even planning to go it directly, but apparently I found the
A place to
place.
sit down with your fellow students and talk spellcrafting.
Or gossip.
I normally look better than this, honest.
Okay. So Spiridouche, at least according to the very quick search, is like Romanian home spirit, like the small. It's either like demon or the home spirit that protects the home, and it very often is shaped as a bird familiar, like the chicken, crow, or bird of prey. Interesting.
That's one impression. It must be ancient. It would probably take 3 or 4 people to surround it. These hedges are expertly. The groundskeeper must really love his work.
It's very pretty.
What a view of the blue, misty mountains from. Not to mention the dragons flying in the distance.
Oh, speaking of searches, I checked what Dingir meant from the last episode, and it means like the goddess or like celestial spirit. I haven't been able from the very quick search to distinguish why is Dingir Anna Kanpa. The only thing I found is some metal band, so I'm not sure if that's like very hidden wink to fans, or is this a deeper reference I would need to research. Okay, let's go to the potion. Potions and notions. Noise.
Welcome,
Look how
little
cute it is.
saplings, to Potion Mastery. Well, my name is Savita, and I will be your guide in the ways of the green thumb. Dealing with plants requires time, so I will not waste yours or mine. For generations, it has been the Institute's tradition brewing a flying potion. Sometimes
I like it.
the earth is for the plants, and now pay attention.
So in the folklore, witches often use the flying, not even the drinking potion, but more like the ointment. And you were covering yourself with this ointment, and it was making you fly. And sometimes also it was making you invisible. And the part of the trick is that a lot of the components of those ointments and mixtures were quite narcotic. So maybe you were flying just in spirit.
You will need opium poppy,
of course,
hood, poison hemlock, and deadly nightshade.
It does add up for the mixture that kind of makes you fly. Potentially even once, and for good. Okay, let's memorize it. Opium, monk's hood. I don't know what's monk's hood. Poison hemlock and deadly nightshade.
Chop chop. Come back to me.
Right, but where do we look for?
Asking for a bit of help never hurt nobody. Pointy Fang. I hear Najil's Botanical Emporium is opening soon. Now scoot.
Okay, so this magical, pretty thingy that we saw in the Sikishoara probably, most likely, is also a good place to see.
It's really misty, but I can make out the out.
Or turquoise.
This seems like the place to be if you're into the green stuff. Flowers, vines.
No, not to country. Or to countryside, after all. Okay. Here we have the magic. Yes! Puppy! Here I come! Botanical Emporium. Look up the plants you need. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. A little bit of the research. Let's travel faster. Oh! Oh! So I went somewhere. Now let's go back to the Emporium. Hello, Shady Gentleman 1 and Shady Gentleman 2. I do not want to talk with you guys. I want to my... Where was it? Can I just go this way? Can I? No? Apologies. Okay, that's where I should be going. But it's good to know that I can actually see thingies outside. Vampire Thrall. Interesting. Closed off country yard. Probably for vampires only. Closed shop. To Finn Poplar Avenue. Godly Society. I want to go talk with that guy. It looks like they...
Sorry, miss. Only vampires in Strigoi allowed.
That's discrimination.
Private part.
Okay, let's see. It's alchemist. Oh, where is that thingy I'm looking for?
Such a distinguished-looking avenue.
Wait! Oh, he's gone. I just wanted to take a look at this gentleman who looked like very vampire thing. Blood spattered and wave.
Yikes. That bones are scattered all of... There's a carnivore living in there. I'm not that great at... They look cool, though. I've seen them here and there.
The split. Oh yeah, this is the place where people are living,
it looks
right?
Nice and toasty. This tree is... I can't even see its top.
Have you been around Steamer? You smell...
That's rude. That was pretty
Welcome
rude.
to the mortal coil, new.
Daphne.
Hi there. I'm...
Greeting, Dauphine. Let me know if I can help with any.
If you don't mind...
He's my cousin and my boss.
Got it.
Nice. Family
Good
business.
to have you here, Near-Mage. I am here.
Illy.
Pleasure. Well, miss, we take great browse at your leisure. And
let's chat
all
about
this
herbs.
herb business seems...
Lots of potions.
All this herb business...
Lots of
I feel like I had the mistake. I should have, you know,
Have a good day.
this other option still available.
All this herb...
Lots of...
Have a good
Alright.
day.
Wish.
The local flora is being... It all smells kind of wonderful and It's a hearth, but it also doubles as an oven. No doubt it's used for amalgamating everything that's been dried and... Interesting choice. It makes for a lot of golden cylindrical light shafts. Pleasant to gawk at.
I mean, you cannot dry some herbs and light because they are losing the properties, so it makes sense that it's limited here. Okay. A flirt, a dreamer.
Not here. My husband can.
I love the sound of wind rustling through the vine.
What you doing late? Not here.
Hey, I don't want to talk.
Aww. Maybe you should talk. You look like you should. Okay. Firefly Crossing. Oh, that sounds nice. Oh, this is so pretty!
A much better view of the affluent neighborhood. A bunch of Rakusians living it up over there, across the lies.
So pretty. Bridge of Lies, nice.
I'm not changing my religion if that's what this is.
No, it's not. God damn it, I still don't know where it is.
Someone told me people refer to this quiet little stream as a bunch of lies. I didn't ask for detail. Rakus?
Take my advice. Take my
That class divides everywhere.
Rank. Yes! Yes! I'm here! Good morning, good evening, sir. Nice.
Welcome.
Yes, Mr. Najee, judging by the PPI you have in here, I think you might...
PPI?
Plants per inch. I'm Illy, by the way.
Pleasure. I will say.
Mr. Najeel, Poppy, Nightshade, shit.
Monkshood, poison hemlock, opium poppy, and the elusive deadly night. Someone's looking to leave the earth.
Not permanently.
I do have monkshood. We're in monkshood core here.
Oh, thank you. It's very cute.
Awesome.
But I don't have. The good news is that Poppy and if you have friends or relatives outside Rakus, they might even grow them. The deadly nightshade, though, the kind you need, that is another. I've never carried it, nor do I. You will have to ask someone much more, as my brother used to say. I'm just a.
Huh. I hope I can spot them.
It always pays to look things up in places of knowledge when one can.
What was that?
Why don't we talk about this at a time when we're not
Message?
Okay.
Can I ask why you... I mean, you know...
Plants, Miss Illy. They need but water, sunshine, and plus, they never go away unless you want them to. They were here before us.
Alright, thanks for...
Yup.
I think that leads to Najeel's garden. It looks nice from outside, but... Najeel's Botanical Emporium, there are so...
Okay, let's go there. Dying Flutter.
Just waiting for my husband. He's inside, drinking again.
Oh, we hate them.
Listen, I'm waiting for someone.
No, you're not.
Never drink with a pre-college.
College. Spring college. I didn't want to leave. I wanted to talk with more
babe,
people.
Mind if I cast wild wine on you?
Be gone.
This one isn't dead either. None of them are. They just move incredibly slow. I guess the tavern's name makes sense now.
Listen.
Gotta.
Hey.
Hey yourself.
These flying creatures in the niches. Are they like alive?
Sort of. You might say they're in a state of suspended animation. You don't know about Faith, or do you?
You're right, I don't.
Well, he's a... Well, he used to be, actually,
Ooh.
a necromancer.
Never dying Never leaving.
They say he gave up on bothering the dead along. He walks through the woods and finds birds and bats that are... And he prolongs. That's what you're seeing in the niches.
It sounds very disturbing, actually.
So these flying...
Not really. They're all dying still, just very...
Jesus.
Very... To the point where I guess you could consider...
It doesn't feel right to prolong these creatures.
Hugamy. Theodor says they feel nothing anymore.
Does he have any proof that they don't?
No pain, nothing firing, and just...
To be honest,
Really? Necromancers get a bad rep when really they're more...
What?
Most living things want to... Necromancers want to see things be alive.
No, those are physicians, doctors, surgeons, not the necromancers, okay?
Alive again.
Or alive for longer.
I mean, necromancers are like zero-waste surgeons, I guess.
Yeah, when you... What happens when one of these animals...
Oh, that's a... And one of the few times when you're guaranteed to see Faithor in here. He shows up and replaces it with another slow more. Then he sits in silence for a while.
Wow.
He is super... Oh, when you get to be his age, you're bound to become much harder.
Yeah.
Sure.
Nice arms you got up.
Why,
Don't mean to offend, but...
Let me put it, I get more shop glasses cleaned faster than your average bartender.
Nifty.
Okay.
See ya.
Maybe in a...
Oh, so many things.
Isn't that cute? They have special hire... So considerate.
Yeah, for the flying creatures, it's nice actually.
Lots and lots of... Not the case for me, thank...
Okay, let's go to the auntie.
From what I can see, peeking over the wall, it's...
Secret garden.
Stretching out and...
Ooh.
Buy me a drink.
No.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
Rotant merchant, that's rude.
Hey, pretty.
You look...
If you heard it through this grapevine, you've got quite sensitive ears. The trunk is thicker than my whole body. There are lots of intimidating aspects. This place's owner...
Okay.
Rakus is so mad they're still chopped, which is weird.
Cemetery! Why do I go everywhere, not the place I should be? Probably if there was a fast travel, I would be where I should be. But thankfully, we don't have the fast travel and we will explore.
This hunky tree grew right out of the grave.
I feel like she's commenting on the trees the same way as Oliver is commenting on the light. Every tree and every light.
Really?
Please, I'm...
This one looks... that sounded wrong. It looks like someone's been resting on it a lot in recent days. Probably a relative.
That's sad. Okay.
Not my crap.
I wonder if I can limit the clicking noise every time I'm touching something. Options. Probably no. I'll test it later. Let's go to Auntie. I bet that the plant we need is actually the... Oh, suspicious vampire. Good morning, sir.
Are you a vampire that's filed her teeth down?
If you're looking for the boots, try the Sarians.
What it is and what it do.
Nice. Highwood Avenue. Okay, let's go to our auntie. This looks like the puppy.
Crap. I'd better look up.
Okay.
Busara Botan.
Okay. Perfecto. Okay, so we have the Datura on here. Ooh, dead root.
Botanical Atlas. This looks helpful. Hemlock and poppy, huh?
Okay, so poppy is the poppy. It's not that big. Oh, hemlock like this.
Feels good.
We have the milkshake, and this is the deadly nightshade. So the pretty one we saw is probably the Jimson weed. Probably.
To be able to spot them from now on. I don't need to look up anything else right now.
Good.
What shape?
My arthritic bones, dear.
Ouch. Auntie Dominica.
Oh dear. I've left my little garden in Destina's care for. Go look for yourself. It's the little plot right out. I didn't know you could tell these.
Oh yeah.
Sally.
Here's the thing. I need to find some
help. Oh, let me guess. Look, its deadly nightshade only grows in a few clearings in the woods northwest of Rakus, and it doesn't come for free.
Nothing.
If you're to harvest it, you must leave an offering of bread, salt, and brandy in its place.
Ooh, that's a good deal.
And don't go rummaging through my kitchen or my liquor. My drinks are, well, mine.
But you could share the bread and the salt, right?
And you won't find any salt around. I have my reasons.
Oh,
Don't ask.
you evil-spirited lady.
Magic is so...
One more. The paths to these clearings don't open for humans unless they have all.
Sucks being a human. See you soon, Auntie.
Okay, so I know what I need. Find salt, bread, and brandy. Well, first let's grab our planties.
That's hemlock. And...
Perfecto. Nice. Very nice. Okay, I think that we will take break and I will start with the nightshade search next time. For now, that's all. Hope guys you enjoyed and let's see each other next time. Bye!